Hey guys. Whew, hope y'all doing well. Happy Saturday. Had to do some errands today. Changed the oil in the car. That was pretty much the big one that I had to do. Get prepared for this winter storm. I'll probably be chopping some wood. You know, I wanted to briefly go into a topic or like an idea that I had. It relates to this, this Masonic abuse. And I was wondering, why do they use such, religious symbolism? A lot of their buildings will look like church buildings. A lot of the robes they'll wear will be similar to church robes. A lot of the things they'll say will be similar to church. And I remember when I was brought into, a couple of different lodges. I remember one time, specifically with my uncle, and he goes, "Well, what'd you think about that?" And I was like, "It looks like church." And he was like, "It's not church." And I was like, "Well, it looks like church." I remember even being like, "Y'all had pews, a big Bible." I was like, "Y'all had all the same symbols of church. Sure looks like a church to me." And I want to go into why they do that. Why do they do that? Well, guys, these wicked occultists do that whole imitate and replace. And a big part of it, of why they look like the church and hide in the church, is so that when you're abused by it, you'll end up hating God. Yeah, you'll hate God via the church. And you'll lose contact with your higher self, which is what they want. When the reality is you don't need church to go to God. You don't need church to connect to your higher self. In fact, the church is going to ruin that for you. Yeah. But they want you to think that. Go to God yourself. He'd much rather it be that way anyway. That's what the Word says that. Not only in His Word, but in several of the other world religions. You don't need a church. That's just a social club. So, just wanted to throw that out there. Y'all have a good day.